Good morning, everyone. Now I can't find my paper. um, 2 Thessalonians 3 verse 3 says, "But the Lord is faithful, and he will strengthen and protect you from the evil one." So we've been talking about unrest and what we can expect, and a lot of people just want plain joy or total peace or no disruption in their lives. And that's just not reality. We don't live in an undisruptive world. We don't live with all people that feel exactly the same about love as we do. We don't live in a world, we don't even have marriages where we agree on all these things. We don't live in a world where people rely on God and just go and take their faith and say, I have faith in you. We also don't live in a world of totally honest people. So you've got politicians making promises, and you've got um, ministers and clergy um, acting in a way that is not godly. And then you've got people asking questions, and you've got teachers bullying or teachers taking advantage of children, and then you've got older children and younger children, and then you can't even trust mothers and fathers to look after their children correctly always. And it just sometimes feels like a spiral and going down. And those people that feel they have not been loved and nurtured and cared for, they sometimes lash out. And you can almost think rightly so, lashing out. So it's very important for us to look at God for our protection and for our provision, and actually just stop relying on ourselves and not giving up. That's not what I'm saying. But when we start looking at the world and expecting the world for the protection and provision, we're going to be in a place of absolute fear, because the world cannot give us what we need. It's actually a terrible thing to say, because people don't love each other like God expects them to love each other. People don't give each other the time of day or the space. We will look after our own, as long as they, and in many places, as long as they believe the same as we do. And we've been seeing that change a little bit in South Africa in the last few days. But we cannot rely on people, and we cannot rely on ourselves. We have to rely on God. He is faithful, and he will strengthen and protect you from the evil one. And the evil one can be anywhere and everywhere. And the evil one is actually not somebody that we can touch and feel. Just like God, the evil one is the one who hypes humans up to do his bidding and his work. So we should rather look to God and ask him, what is your bidding and your work that you want us to do? And it'll look very different. So we are protected. Don't forget that. Think about it. Praise God for it. And I am so concerned about what's happening in our country. Plus, we're going through a pandemic. People are not well. And things are happening that are quite scary. But I know that my God protects me and will protect all those out there. And I know that we are not the only country that have these challenges. So my prayer today will be the whole day. Protect us, those of us who love you, from the evil one. Have a wonderful day and feel protected, and we'll speak again tomorrow.